The sun beat down on the dusty roadside workshop as a battered man in torn clothes stood silently watching a group of mechanics give up on a massive, gleaming delivery truck. No one paid attention to him at first. After all, he looked like just another beggar searching for shade. But that changed the moment his deep, calm voice cut through the frustrated shouts and clanging metal. "If you really want that engine to breathe again, stop forcing it," he said softly. The millionaire who owned the truck spun around, irritated and exhausted. And in less than an hour, this stranger would silence him, shock everyone present, and change his own destiny forever. If you believe in kindness, second chances, and unexpected miracles, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel Good Soul. Your support keeps stories like this alive. Rafe Ullman had once been known as a brilliant long-distance truck mechanic. But life had a way of cutting even the strongest people down. After losing his workshop in a land dispute and then his wife to illness, he wandered across towns carrying nothing but a rusted toolbox and a tired heart. He didn't beg for money out of greed, only for survival. Every morning he searched for small repair jobs, but people hardly trusted a man whose clothes were stitched by hand and whose shoes had more holes than leather. On this bright, hot day, he arrived near the Royal Mile Transport Yard, a prestigious company owned by a wealthy and intimidating businessman named Garrick Beaumont. Garrick had a reputation for being ruthless. Money mattered, not people. But today, he was growing desperate. His newest luxury cargo truck, imported, customized, and worth more than houses, had broken down just hours before an important cross-country delivery. Multiple mechanics had already failed to diagnose the issue. The engine wouldn't start, the sensors were dead, and every minute lost meant millions slipping away. Rafe quietly observed them, noticing details others ignored: the way the engine hissed unevenly even when static, the faint smell of burnt insulation, the tiny vibration in the left compartment panel. These were signs only an experienced mechanic could read like a language. Garrick finally noticed the scruffy man stepping closer. "You again?" "Get away from the truck," he snapped, irritated. Rafe remained calm. "Sir, the problem isn't the engine. Something deeper is misaligned. I can fix it, if you allow me." Laughter broke out among the mechanics. One of them scoffed. This man couldn't fix a bicycle. But Garrick, drained by failure and racing against time, barked, "Fine. If you fix the truck that no one can, I'll pay you double. But if you mess anything up, you leave immediately." Rafe nodded, removed his worn-out cap, and placed his old toolbox on the ground. The moment his hands touched the truck, something changed. His movements were steady, practiced, and precise. He listened to the vibrations, tapped the frame in specific spots, opened panels with confidence. Sweat trickled down his forehead as he crawled beneath the vehicle, following trails of clues only he could interpret. The crowd watched in confusion as he disconnected a hidden fuse line, rewired a shorted regulator, and cleaned a clogged air valve behind a sealed panel no one had even noticed. He worked in silence, focused as if the world no longer existed. After nearly an hour, he climbed out, dusting his clothes. "Try it now," he said quietly. The mechanics rolled their eyes, but Garrick signaled them to start the ignition. The engine roared to life, smooth, clean, powerful. The crowd froze. Garrick's jaw dropped. His $1 million machine purred like brand new, and every warning light disappeared. The beggar had done what trained professionals couldn't. For the first time in years, Garrick felt humility pierce through his arrogance. Who are you?" he asked in disbelief. Rafe told him his story, not dramatically, but gently, without self-pity. Garrick listened, realizing how life can crush even the most talented souls. "Come with me," Garrick said firmly. He walked Rafe to his office, handed him clean clothes, offered food, and placed a thick envelope of cash in front of him, much more than double. But that wasn't the real reward. Garrick then offered him something far more valuable: a permanent job, a small house within the company quarters, and full responsibility for maintaining all transport vehicles. Rafe's eyes stung with tears. After years of wandering, for the first time, he felt seen, respected, valued. Life didn't change for him because he begged. It changed because someone finally looked past the dust and saw the brilliance underneath. And Garrick changed too. From that day, he learned to respect every human being, no matter how they looked, because greatness often hides in the most unexpected places. As the sun set on the yard, Rafe stood beside his repaired truck, smiling quietly to himself, knowing that destiny sometimes waits patiently for a single moment to unfold.